Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our quick analysis. Yeah, on Friday we saw that the market was moving very nice. But before we continue, for those who wanted to actually take advantage of our signal indicator special, it's actually still on until this Friday, or we can just say until month end. So if you are interested, just let me know. Check my description. You will find my WhatsApp link, then we can talk there. So what's really happening on our market? You can actually go and check the weekly analysis. I did check so many things there, but we can still see that it seems like the dollar, it's slowly losing that momentum. Do you see that? I can see that from GBP USD, that we can still see that the market seems to be trying to go even higher. Do you see that? Yes, we did have a nice signal on that. So now I'm expecting to see a continuation of that uptrend. I'm expecting that. And I think also this week we're going to have some geopolitics. I think US and Russia are going to meet about the resolution on the Ukraine-Russian conflict. Let's hope that maybe they find a good resolution, and I think the market will start to behave very nice from there. I think we are going to see some very nice moves. What I want is actually if maybe we can have fewer conflicts and maybe we just focus on the market. I think that it's way much better. But also that it actually moves the market. We have these aggressive moves. And what can we do? There's nothing we can do. We just have to update ourselves with geopolitics, just make sure you are up to date, stay up to date, because it seems like this year it's just going to be a roller coaster. But anyways, let's push to the next one, which is DXY dollar index. We can easily see that the market, yes, on dollar index, it reached that support area that we were talking about since Friday and maybe on my weekly analysis. This is the lowest area. It's actually where the market broke out. Last time we reached this area, it was last year, December. So which means, yes, we actually the market did actually sell. Or we can say, yes, the reversal was aggressive. So the question is, are we going to see the market continuing to break that support, or maybe we are going to get that reversal? It seems like we might have that reversal, unless if maybe think otherwise. But I think this reversal started when Trump said, okay, let's pause with the tariffs from Canada, to Canada and Mexico. And the other countries, they're still doing their analysis or their investigation if maybe it's a proper way of doing things. And I think the market actually behaved, because now we can say we have actually a clue of what will happen if they add those tariffs. Because the time they were talking about the tariffs, we started to see the market starting to go higher. So which means if they continue with that, we'll see the dollar getting stronger, which means inflation is going higher. Obviously, interest rates, they have to go higher, or let's say they're not going to cut, which means consumers are not going to enjoy whatever that is going to happen, because the prices are going to go higher. I hope maybe that makes sense. So from this area, I'm expecting to just wait and see, but this is the support area, which means the market might push to the upside if we don't get a breakout there. But it seems like the market might respect that. But if we cross this line, yeah, that will actually be good, especially I think this week we no longer have a very important event. I think we only have one. I think it's PCE, which is on Friday, similar to CPI. And if maybe it's going higher, it shows us that inflation is still going up. If it's gonna go lower, it will be showing us that at least we have a cool off in those inflation events. So now we are on gold. We can see that gold is actually on the highest level, but it seems like until we get these wars settled, I think gold will still go higher. But where we are, we can say we are on that resistance, and we can see the market is struggling around that level. So there is a chance for the market to do what? To reverse before we see another continuation of that uptrend. Unless if the market breaks out, but at the moment it seems like the dollar, so the gold will still go a little bit higher, especially when the dollar is losing some momentum here and there. And especially when the conflicts are still continuing. Yes, they're still on the talks, but if the talks are not actually fruitful at the end of the day, I think we are still going to see gold going even higher. I hope maybe that makes sense. So on Friday, we started to see this sell off. I think we actually need this. We actually need this. If you can see here, if you can check, we can see that, yeah, we are still on that nice uptrend. The market reached this level. It was a sort of a support before, but it might be a move like this. If you check nicely, we might still see some breakouts. We might still see the market going even lower. And I actually want that. Yes, sometimes the market might not really respect that. The market might not really try to go. Let me just mark this area so that you see. If the market doesn't really respect this area, it's obvious that we might see a continuation of that sell. Then maybe after this area, it's where we're going to see that buy. Or if the market respects this zone, which is also possible, we might see that reversal. But the market has been struggling around this level. So which means the market might just play games here and the market might still go even lower. But what we can do maybe is to scalp. Is to scalp, because this zone here, actually, I can say the proper structure, it's actually this one. You see this structure? I think this is the proper resistance support structure. This one is an inner structure, which means the market doesn't really respect it that much. We can see here the market broke out, respected it, broke out, respected it, broke out. So the market can just break this structure anytime. But it seems like it will be struggling breaking here, playing around that zone. So which means be extra careful. The best area, it will be on the lower side, or maybe once the market breaks out of that resistance, that will be easier for us to say, okay, everything seems to be clean, so we can just jump straight to that. I hope maybe that makes sense. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. We are now on Nasdaq, and we still have that 50% off signal indicator. So which means you just plug this on your system, and then it helps you to see where the market is going, where are the signals, buy and sell signals. Simple as that. So now, as we are on Nasdaq, what's really happening? You can go and check my weekly analysis. Now I will just go closer, way too closer to where the market is at the moment. We can see that here it's quite straightforward on Nasdaq that, you know what, we are actually coming from this higher level. We can call that resistance area. And it seems like the market might even go lower. Yes, if you check nicely, it seems like the market has something like that. I also see that, and I see that the market used to respect that, you see. And it's not like maybe I want it to bounce back there. I just wanted it to go a little bit lower so that I can have enough confidence going on the market. So at the moment, it will mean that this will just be only for scalping, not just holding and forget, because we can see that this is not really far from the zones where the market was struggling to break. But if we check nicely, yes, this area makes sense. But we can see quite similar to that US30, we have a proper area down there. So which means whatever that is going to happen here, let's be extra safe or careful, because there is still a room for the market to go even lower. And this type of a move, we can see it everywhere. We can see that the market can still do that, so it won't be new here. I hope maybe that makes sense. But there is a chance for the market to do what? To reverse there, similar to this. So we have evidence that the market might respect this level here, but it's not really that stronger structure. So which means there is also a nice area. So this is the stronger wall. This one is just an inner structure, especially on smaller time frames. It's quite visible, but it doesn't really mean we have to rely on that. But still, we don't really have to miss that. That's why you see me placing that at sort of an order, but mostly for scalping. Because yes, the market can still reverse, especially after this aggressive sell-off. So which means we have to be flexible. We're not fixed on the sell reaching this area. No, we can still get something from here. The market might still go even higher before going lower, or maybe the market might decide to break. So anyway, we're still going to actually take advantage of whatever that we get. Similar to here on S&P 500, you can see that here it's also straightforward. We have this where areas where the market reversed. Even now, the market reversed around this level. Do you see that? But we still have this zone, and the market used to do this most of the time before doing that, because the aim is to fool us to think that maybe the market might repeat this. Then we go all the way in, then boom, the market reverses. And once the market reaches the simpler structure, which you already saw before, maybe you no longer have enough to take advantage of that. And then the market reverses again. And that's how the market moves. You can see here, the market created something, a very nice, let me just zoom that, a very nice smaller uptrend structure, which means mostly you were just going to say, you know what, around this area, I'm just going to look for that buy. Boom, the market sells. And once the market reaches this area, you already saw this area. You already understand this area that, yeah, there is a possibility for the market to respect that. But you already entered here. The loss is crazy. So you will probably lose. And sometimes once the market reaches this area, you won't see the market the same way, because now the feelings or the emotions of losing, you just see things, you just see stuff that is not really there, and you just think maybe the market will continue. But later on, you start to see that, oh, this was a stronger support area. And the market does the same thing. You can see here, the market actually can do the same thing. And all of a sudden, you get used to this support area. You get all in. I'm not saying this is going to be wrong. Yes, we can still get it right here, but it's actually scalping. But we don't really have to get fixed on what we see, because we also have another second option there. If the market gets out here, just get out very quick so that you can get in here before the market goes up. I hope maybe that makes sense. So yeah, I think for those who wanted to join the team, just know that you can check my description, click that link, talk to me there. So now we are on German 30, German 40. And the market reversed very aggressive. This one I did not really see because it happened early. And yeah, and guys, on our live sessions, things are quite bad on our side, especially with our electricity. I think this week, since last week, we are back with the load shadings and stuff like that. So we'll just have to wait and see what's really happening. So I have some backup, but even if you have the backup, the network just get way too slower. I don't really know. Maybe they don't really have enough backup, or maybe where there is backups or where there is their towers, maybe the power just went off. So the network get to be like seriously bad. Even now, when we send the analysis, sometimes the video just take longer. But I will update you on that. But anyways, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. As you can see, on German 30, I'm still expecting to see a very nice bullish move. I think this was a proper move here. It might reverse, but I think it's on a very good level to say, yeah, at least we see a nice reversal. At least we can now say, yeah, something happened. We can jump straight to that. Maybe it might create, you see, unfortunately I missed that because I did not really see that. I thought maybe the market was going to respect this level before going up. Yeah, sometimes you can be wrong, or let's say most of the times, right? So yeah, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, guys. Like, share with your friends. It seems like YTI or US oil still going a little bit lower. For those who wants to get the signal indicator, we have special for you there. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.